Hello, today I am broadcasting from Grand Lake, Colorado. Just a beautiful, beautiful place. I used to come here as a kid with my parents. We stayed at a cabin right across the lake, right over there. And now I'm back with my family and we are having a fabulous time. In addition to just some great memories that are being created with the family, I did sneak away on a hike a couple days ago and just had time to reflect on life and my company, Expert Effect. And there was a cool concept that popped while I was on the hike, and I just wanted to share it with all of you. And it has to do with high performers. High performers, you might be one, you might be married to one, you might have a kid who is a high performer. This is an individual that they really come out of the womb with this need to perform. And it could surface sometime in their younger years or in teenage years, definitely as they go into adulthood. And it's where they really have this desire and need to perform. And if they don't pursue that high performance in some area of life, they will not feel fulfilled or satisfied, and life just won't make sense to them. So with that is a great thing. A lot of times a high performer, they do amazing things and they become very successful at something. But also with that can come extreme amounts of stress. And I'm going to share two traps that high performers can fall into. One trap I'm going to share today from Grand Lake, and then later this week I'm going to share a second trap from another beautiful location in Colorado, to be determined, but I'm sure I'll find a spot somewhere. So the first trap that I'll share is when high performers base their performance metric on other individuals or society. So for example, let's say there's a teenager that's pursuing a certain sport. Society dictates the timeline of when they should be at a certain performance level and what high performance looks like in that sport. Whether they're the star of the football team or an amazing tennis player, or what college they go to play their sport. And so when they are focused on high performance and they're driven to reach a level that's set by society, or maybe it's set by others, maybe by their friends, maybe by a coach, maybe by their parents. And this follows into all aspects of life. I was in the corporate world, as many of you know, for many years. My performance metric was often based on what my boss thought of me. What was my performance evaluation? What did they think? Did I get kudos from other people in the company? And sometimes I worked so hard and became so stressed out in achieving those performance levels because I didn't set it myself. I was focused on the other performance norms in the company. So with that, when people focus on others and society, it creates stress, and when we have cumulative levels of high levels of stress and the different types of hormones that are pumped into the body, it's not a good thing. It actually lowers our performance. We will not be able to perform at the same peak levels when we have undue amounts of stress. So what to do, how to not fall into this trap, is for high performers to simply focus on what does high performance mean to me. Forget what society says. This is where I know I will be at my top performance, and this is the timeline that works for me. And then they will actually be more fulfilled in life, more happy, less focused on pleasing others. And at the same time, they'll actually perform better in the long run. So I hope that helps. It's just a trap that I fell into myself, and I see so many other high performers fall into. And it's something that we really work at Expert Effect, is coming alongside high performers and just helping them become more resilient to stress. So this is one trap they can avoid. And then tune in about a week for trap number 2. Hope you're having a great summer and hope you find something like this. This is the way to enjoy summer.